Hello everybody and welcome back to the Minecraft single player Let's Play. But we're not in the original world, we are in the creative world dedicated to this. We have some stuff where I was experimenting with villagers. We also have this, which is my Redstone Smeltery, based off a few designs. I've updated it and moved things around and tried to make it as compact as possible. I built this one sort of in creative so I can fly about and do stuff. It's slightly different than other designs I've had, because before I haven't had to run a wire around there to get this thing to fit properly, but for whatever reason that's what this requires now. So this, you probably would not want to use it for you know, like I want to cook 6 potatoes, because they'll just get stuck in the machine and it'll get spat out iron or whatever is in its place. You know, it's for, you know, like I've got like half a chest full of iron ore, you know, I want to run that through it, or if we ever go caving, run all the ore straight through it. So the way that this thing works is you've got the hopper systems are the same. It's just one put stuff in the top for the actual cooking, you know, to be cooked in this top slot, and this is to put the coal in, or whatever you want to use for fuel. The way that this works is that if I put an item, I won't because it'll break this thing. If items are going to come out of the chests are directly above there. They'll come out of the chest and they'll come down one at a time. That's very important to remember, and they'll go across this line. Now, the time for an item to get into this hopper, so it comes from that hopper in, and the time for it to come out of there, the difference between the two is basically nothing. So basically, as stuff is moving across a line of hoppers, it is always got something in the hoppers. Now, another thing you've got to remember about hoppers is if you have 2 hoppers on top of each other, a hopper trying to suck from below takes priority. So that's why there is this redstone line here. What that does is it turns off the bottom hoppers, so the bottom hoppers are not trying to suck stuff out of the top hoppers, so it allows stuff to move in the direction it's meant to. Now when it gets to here, when there is an item in this hopper, it also means that there is one item in the rest of all these hoppers, and the comparator will turn on, which will turn off this torch, which will turn off all this redstone line, which will then allow all of the you know, everything that is in these hoppers to go down one, and of course as soon as it exits, comparator goes off, torch comes back on, and it allows the next line to start coming through. It sorts the facts. If I never actually showed this, there's 8 furnaces on this side, so it gets distributed between the two. This one appears exactly the same. It just runs for the top layer of furnaces. And this contraption all the way around here with so much comparators and things, that's just to get stuff up. You could use the glass and the water and the fence trick that Doc M used in his dock shop. But the reason why I'm not doing that is, 1, I'm not too sure how to do it, and 2, I'm pretty sure it's not quite as compact as this. And also, I know what to build. I rebuilt the area. My idea was I'll just put a line of hoppers coming in. I don't need to rebuild all that lot, and I'll try and get it working, but I decided not to because the fence might end up being quite away from here, and if you look at this, I can just have 3 next to each other. You know, you can put item on, and you can have like that one I think is raw stuff, so I could just have a chicken. He says a chicken. I have a raw chicken, and then have a cooked chicken, and then have coal. No, actually, the cooked chicken will come out there, and there's coal there. So I'm going to be rebuilding this in the vanilla. Let's just swap in the vanilla, in the survival. So let's swap back. Excuse me, sorry. So from the hole, if you remember, we had a hole. Oh, by the way, there's a bridge. I built a bridge over there. There's no road leading to it yet, but I decided to build a bridge. So, and also there's a sort of a tree farm there because I need a lot of chests for the hoppers. So, if you remember, this was a hole I had dug out. I think it was to get sand for something. And what I've done is I've, you know, made it square, filled in because the hole sort of came out to around here somewhere. Filled that in, extended the hole. Different to what I have in creative mode, I will probably build a building around this the chest so that people can't directly sneak up on you from behind. Keep people meaning those type of people all the way over there. So hopefully he won't. Will you? miss. Dispatched. Off camera, I have been doing a lot of torching. As you can see, I've removed a lot of the grass because grass just makes the area look untidy. And I have placed a load of torches. So I've already started this. What I've done is I've worked out how far the stuff needs to be, basically. Did I have a dispenser? No, it was in creative. I had a dispenser in my inventory. So it's always a little bit hard to remember. I'm just going to place that there. Grab that. I've got some of these. I have a lot more wood, as you can see. I almost wish I was in the boys' toys, because I have a lot of wood in the boys' toys mod pack, which would be useful for chests. Grab that. Okay, so basically this line of stuff, I never actually explained this. So what this does is this sucks the finished stuff, as well as buckets if you put lava into it. If you put lava buckets in, it will also suck the buckets out through this. And then we have the line of dispensers, not dispensers, droppers here to shoot them back up. I kind of want to make some more torches. I need new armor at some point. So yeah, so the next thing we're gonna have to do, of course, is let's do this layer first. It is a little bit critical about which way around the furnace's face, because this way you'll be able to see if they're on or not, whereas this way you can't. You know, you really won't be able to sort of see if it was on, at least easily. So they all go facing into the chest. What you need to do is you need to sort of build a like that. We'll grab that out of there. One thing you have to sort of do before you start this thing up is try and make sure all the hoppers are empty. It's a little bit easy in creative mode because, of course, when you break stuff, it doesn't actually drop an item. Which is another reason why not to do this. If I get it wrong, it's not too terrible. Okay, so we need more chests. Boop. Oh, I had a crap ton of chests. Sorry. Hopefully we don't run out of iron. Are we going to run out of iron? Because otherwise I might have to start smelting iron in the thing before it's even built. Yeah, we're going to have to do that, right. So we're going to place these. What we need is we need some of these. I kind of want to do what EFO does and use these to sort of show redstone is laid here, do not break. Speaking of redstone, we need redstone. We need redstone torches, comparators and repeaters, but comparators and repeaters might have to be sort of made as we go along. That's where that crafting table went. I know I made one for doing this with, and then I found out I had to make the one to put in there. So, we'll go and find the redstone that I require. Hey pig! He's just the owner of the house, he's like a butler. Let's go. Redstone is what we've come for. We need redstone. Got sand. Redstone. Yep. We need comparators, which I probably don't have. Got the wood so I can make my own redstone torches. We've got quartz here, which we can mine. I have. Is that silk touch? Do we have a fortune somewhere? Fortune. I kind of want the worker back. Don't need that anymore. Shut up, phone. Is there anything important? No. Not at all. Fortune 3 we'll use for now because I'm going to need to get that quartz. The other thing with that quartz is you might be able to then get levels, and we can enchant more than likely a diamond axe because I use them a lot. I just want to go boop. Like, I want to basically go to crafting table and go boop and it go. Get in my inventory. I'm not someone for building. It was kind of highlighted in the UHC, like, people were talking afterwards, so this shouldn't really be a spoiler. We were talking afterwards, after everything finished, and people were saying, you know, the amount of crafting tables they make at the start, you know, they basically get a stack of wood planks and make 16 crafting tables so they can just leave them everywhere. Whereas I'm someone who, you know, I think I went for UHC, I'm using like 3 different crafting tables, and that was only like because some of them I had to run away from. Let's make some of these. Boop, 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 boop. Now the next line of the redstone actually has to go down a little bit. Then have I built this the wrong way? Yes, I built it the wrong way. Crap. I'm not getting any of these. Oh. Can't wait to get the redstone onto it. It won't go anywhere. Alright, so it needs to go towards the redstone. Yeah. So we need to put a block there and a block there. Here is where our quartz is going to live. Yep. Okay, let's move over. We'll put a redstone torch on here. It'll just help with the breaking of items should I have to. There we are. Let's build a chest. In fact, I have many chests. There's a chest. We can dump some of our stuff in. Right, I need that. So, what is it? It's stone. It's challenging questions will be asked. It's sort of like that. With the quartz in the middle there. That across the bottom? Yeah. For some reason that torch, there's no bottom plate for the imagery picture. That's a bit strange. That's not all we're going to need. We're going to need some more, but for now it'll do. And then we just need to place that there. So if I show you, whenever I put an item in this top slot, it quickly flashes on and off. I'm not sure if you saw that. Let me... Can you see the redstone flashing on and off? So every time it quickly goes on and off, it'll let everything drop down. Now the question is, I now have to try and... I can get it from the other side. Boop, 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 boop. Get that out. And the bottom of it must be in this. That's the bone meal. Okay. I was bone mealing because I was trying to get the trees. I could have really done with that silk touch now, but oh well. So yeah, that's how one line works. I'm probably not going to be able to do the next line fully. So yeah, that's that. Let's drop it down a layer. And then basically from... It's hard to know because I'm trying to build stuff with what I have, but really you need the stuff to be there beforehand. That might not make any sense. You know, I'm trying to build a lot as much as I can on camera, but I have to go and take a break to go and smelt things. In fact, let me just go and get a few stacks of iron and get them cooking. If I get 4, I think a hopper has 4 because I haven't got a thing on the end of that yet. So we'll go and get 4 stacks of iron, and we'll get some stacks of coal as well. If I have 1 stack of coal, I think that should be fine. If my quick mental maths, which I'm not even trying to do really, works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that? Yes, that'll do. Perfect. Complete guesswork. This is what I mean about having the house all the way over here. It does cause a bit of an issue with the, you know, going to get items to build stuff. It's one of those things where probably before an episode I'd have to move stuff over here, but I am not that organised. It's one of those things where I've debated about building the storage room in that mountain, you know, like clearing out the inside of the mountain and putting a storage room in there, a bit like what Etho did. But the reason why I don't want to do that is, one, it's a bit far away, like it's sort of like that tower is sort of like the back of the town, sort of, you know, the hill is sort of in the background almost. You know, I mean, okay, I put massive towers in front of it so you can't exactly see it, but another thing is we need to update this. Like, villager breeding apparatus, build a village for the villagers. No, make wheat farm. Done that. Make carrot farm. Done that. Make potato farm. Done that. like animal farms. They've sort of have started doing that. Nowhere near finished it. Make a large smelter, doing that now. Witch farm, guardian farm. Explore new fortress and map old one. Haste 2 mining area of awesomeness. Auto brewer, slimeball farm. Build a sodding room, wither skull farm, and an XP grinder. Okay, so yes. Did I pick up those signs? Yes, I'm gonna put them back on. Just with nothing on. Just so I can take them off whenever I need to add and don't need to go crafting them. What have I come over here for? No reason. Okay, loop. Okay. Right. So what we need to do now is we need to. I want a block I can use as a sort of take this away after you're finished. You know, as a sort of a scaffolding material. I want that. Do I? Yes, I do. That can go there, that can go there, that can go there. Yes. While we're waiting, we can always fortune. Yes, fortune all this quartz. See how many levels we get. We'll go over here because I don't want stuff flying into the hoppers. And a boop, boop, boop. Thing is, we don't have any zombies around this area anymore, but you can see the extent I've torched, so we don't really get zombies around the villages anymore. It's almost quite sad. I miss them. Sometimes it's even worth to have like a villager just in the area, so all the zombies head for that. You know, you sort of get rid of a mob because they'll all head towards the villagers. You know, they'll all fall down. You can grind them if you wanted to. I mean, I could sort of do that, you know, once I've made my villager breeding apparatus, then build around the villager breeding apparatus the you know, a grinder almost. So we didn't get that many levels. We got stacking a bit of stack a little over half of so you can see iron is already coming through fairly thick and fast. 8 chests. We don't have enough iron to do this. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that's the top layer. Sorted. Now the dispensers are what we require next, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 5 dispensers. They're not that hard. I just need 1 stack of cobble, or not even a stack of cobble, but just some cobble, please. I can hear a zombie somewhere. I wonder if there's a close. I might be in there. But what I was going to say is I wonder if there's a close cave system, as in close to surface. So let's try and find this cobble that we require. That'll do. And we just need redstone, which I have. Let me boop, 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 boop. So I would do that, and then I do that, and we've got 8 droppers now. We can use them for other things. You know, they're quite useful with, in fact, when I end up building the redstone potion maker, that'll use a lot of droppers, because I could actually end up, I can accidentally end up spitting out usable, you know, splash potions, which of course will cause many disasters. Right, 1, oh god, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so a chest can go up there. I think most of these others they sort of go like there and there. This, you know, so on the chests would go. I'll just build it from this. Chests are gonna go here and there and there, and then other ones. So that'll do. Right. Ooh. No feather falling, so it's always a little bit of a moment. 2 trap chests, yes. Let's make some more. I've got iron over a stack. We'll make another 8. What am I doing? Oh, hoppers. I make it the hoppers. I don't really need that many hoppers. Because I'm only doing that chest. Right, well, we've got 2 trap chests and they're a little bit expensive to make, so we'll put them there. Trap chests, and then we'll make a couple of normal chests. Trap chests are these ones. Oh god. I wanted to. Oh, I was trying to check which is which. Chest. There and there. Trap chest in the middle. One thing about the trap chest is it sets off the dropper, but no cares. Who gives a poop? So that's all good. The chests are all in line. I mean, this now works as far as if I put stuff in there, it'll eventually go into this. Obviously, it's not going to come pooping out yet. Each of these are sort of a little bit challenging to wire up. We're going to need a metric butt-ton of redstone clochers. Like that. Up, there, down. Yes, 1, 2, 3, like that. Like so. Get some comparators on the way. Yes, so we need a comparator out of there and a comparator there with that turned on. We need more torches for repeaters. I'll use repeaters otherwise. It's one of these things where if I make too many, it's just a bit of a pain if I have to go back to get more stuff because of it. But other than that, not really. That's flashing because so it picks up a signal and then amplifying it, and then this is strange. I've explained it many times and my brain is not completely working today. I kind of want to quickly. I'm ripping it up because I want to put this underneath it. So if I ever dig up from below, I know not to break this stuff. Unless I panic and think it's a stronghold. So pop that down. Like that. Yep. We also need one of these. Or one of those and that. So now we should have stuff, yep, into that hopper. Another thing we've got coming out of here is there needs to be another one here. So let me just jump and that one, and seriously, occasionally getting one out. The other way, because everything comes through instantaneously, you'll have tick, 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 and then a while, and then tick, 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 because it's 8 items being shot up at the same time, because due to stuff being dropped in at the same time, everything will do the same. Everything will finish at the same time. The reason why it's sort of ticking all the time is because when I put stuff in by hand, of course, I didn't start at the same time. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to go boop, 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 and a redstone, and then a redstone go a boop, a redstone do this, like that. That's a bit wrong. It should be all the way over here. No, that's wrong. What I want is this, I'm pretty sure. I genuinely can't remember. Possibly yes, because there was a half slab at one point, which can go there, I think. If I put redstone there and there, do they join up? No, that's good. Alright, so then I can run redstone there. Fill up our holes. So that should work like that. And then another thing we can do is, whoops, that's wrong. Come back. Layer 1 directly on top as well. This should be the last one. Boop, boop, boop. That like that. Where's all our stuff? Okay. So if I put stuff in there, where does it end up? There. Well, that block should get powered with this next. What? I can use these. Okay, so I'll add that 64 stack again, see where it goes. These are always the weirdest bit because you have to put them in the right area for it to be of use to anybody. So this one looks like it's wrong. I don't know what all that noise is outside. If you can hear it, I apologize. No, that's right. Because the first one is always correct, usually. Right. Every time you build this, the redstone for getting the stuff out is always different. So for now, I'm going to say thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. It helps me a lot. Remember to subscribe. I do 2 videos every single day. And check the description for my Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube links, as well as other things. And I'll see you all in the next one. Cheerio.